The organisation first came to Northern Ireland in the middle of 2002 and has grown from employing one and a half people back then to almost 300 today. And we're providing services for over 200 people with autism and their families throughout Northern Ireland. And we provide the kind of services that are available to people with autism throughout the UK, run by Autism Initiatives, and that includes supported living for many people who've been resettled from long stay hospital, as well as people who've moved on from the family home.
So Fiona, tell us a little bit about your role with Autism Initiatives in Northern Ireland.
My role is to look at new business ideas for autism initiatives, so to set up social enterprises, one of which is Chocolate Memories, which is based in Monterey, which is just outside Belfast. This chocolate business is to provide training and employment to people with autism, so they'll get involved with hand making the chocolate and also with customer services, and so actually bringing the product to the customer, to retailers. The second is Pumpkin Pastures, which is a horticultural business down in Newcastle. We grow our own produce there and then we sell it on to make a bit of profit for the charity.
And how do you go about marketing the chocolate that's produced here?
We've taken on 12 retail outlets that we're currently selling our products in, which are going fantastic, really well. People are really interested in the not-for-profit aspect of our product. It's a local business, which is very attractive. It's not for profit and the chocolate is absolutely delicious. So we tick a lot of boxes for people. Business wise, we also do wedding favours and corporate favours and gifts, which have proven really, really popular. A lot of brides want to give their favours money to a charity. So this way you're getting best of both worlds. You're getting to give your money to a charity, but your guests are getting a delicious product as well. We're finding a lot of corporate businesses are coming to us for things like gifts for their speakers at a conference. They're proving really popular, and this Christmas we're getting a lot of orders in from businesses who are choosing to go with Chocolate Memories for their hampers rather than going into the likes of some of the bigger supermarkets to buy their products. So it's very successful this year.
And what type of work do you actually do at Chocolate Memories?
I do a bit of the wrapping, but I like sticking on the wee labels up in the clouds, best of all, and I like pouring the chocolate in.
Do you think it's helped you working here then?
It does. It's very good for me. It gives you another interest now if it's hard.
So Sarah, what's your role here at Chocolate Memories?
I'm the project manager here at Chocolate Memories, which sees me take an operational point of view on what we do here. We get a lot of orders for a lot of different chocolate, and I'm the one who makes sure that that chocolate is made. At Chocolate Memories we employ people with autism, provide training and employment for them. Part of my job would be training them to be able to take part in every aspect of the chocolate making process, and then all the administration of that, ordering equipment and supplies, making sure it's being distributed to the right people and that it's been sold in the right places.
And tell me, who benefits most from Chocolate Memories?
People who benefit the most would be our service users who come up. We have service users every day from Monday to Thursday, and we're providing training and employment opportunities for them. In Northern Ireland, there are not an awful lot of day opportunities for adults with autism specifically, and a lot of very capable adults are sort of in daycare where their brains aren't being stimulated and their skills and talents aren't being used or developed in any way. So that's what we do here. People who are very good with numbers, people who are very good working with food, people who are very good artistically with the packaging are really developing those skills in a tangible way that they can then see on the shelves. As well as that, all of our profit goes back into the charity Autism Initiatives, so we can further benefit service users who use Autism Initiative services who may not be able to come to the chocolate factory.
So how long have you been working here at Chocolate Memories?
I've been here for about a year or more. I started whenever Anna was here, who Sarah took over from. and I just love it. I like coming up here because it makes it's a nice feeling selling the chocolate to the public. And last Monday we were out selling chocolate.
Anita, can you just tell us how working at Chocolate Memories and Pumpkin Pastures has helped Michelle?
Well, I'm Michelle's sister, and up till about a year and a half ago, Michelle lived with me, and she wouldn't have had that many activities to do. And by moving into AI and taking part in these things, her confidence has built and grown. She's made a lot of new friends. She's a lot more confident. And when she comes to visit, I have a daughter who loves to hear all about the things that she's done in the factory and at the garden centre. So she's a lot happier, and it has definitely helped her make friends.
And what sort of an impact do you think this has had on the family as a whole?
There has. She comes down, she spends a couple of days a week coming down and having dinner with us or spending the day with us, and it's filled with her telling us stories about what she's done at the chocolate factory or what orders that they're doing, who she has to make chocolate for, and also what she's doing at the garden centre and telling us how she does things. She'd never been involved in gardening before or really had any idea of vegetables and how they grow, and this has helped all of that, so she can educate us a bit.
So, Margaret, what do you do here at Pumpkin Pastures?
I help Amy to do digging and weeding and clipping maybe the hedges with the loppers if they're needing done.
And what do you like doing best of all here?
I enjoy both the digging and the weeding and clearing up after I've done that.
How many days a week do you come here?
I come here 2 days a week, a Thursday and a Friday.
And would you come more often if you could?
I would.
Excellent. Margaret, thank you very much indeed. Amy, can you tell us about your role here at Pumpkin Pastures?
Well, my role here at Pumpkin Pastures is to provide our service users an opportunity to come and work in the garden. And as with the nature of a garden, it's very seasonal, so no one day is the same as the one before it or after it. So I am here really to coordinate what jobs need to be done and to give the service users as fun a day as possible whilst providing the service of developing the garden.
And how has this developed since you first started working here?
Well, when I started just over a year ago, there was a field with weeds, and we have literally built the garden up off the ground over the winter. So it was a hard old slog, but we got there eventually. And now, as you can see, the garden has, it's built itself up off the ground, and there really is the vegetable patches, the chickens, the polytunnel, and all of these different facilities that the service users can utilise.
Can you tell us what the purpose of Pumpkin Pastures is and what happens here?
My main purpose for the garden would be for that the service users can enjoy the time that they spent in it. That's my number one priority. And then afterwards, if we manage to grow vegetables and if we manage to grow flowers that we can then give back to the units and sell to the public, then the more the merrier, it's better.
And what would you say the outcomes are for the service users who work here?
Our service users really benefit the garden in a number of ways, and I think foremost is the meaning of them coming to work there. They have a sense of achievement when they see the plants growing from seed, which is what we do, from nurturing them, watering them, weeding them, and then at the end of the season, hopefully, if the pests haven't got to them, we'll have a good crop. And we have, had a very good crop of our tomatoes, and then our service users can take them home, which is another benefit in that they're using the produce that we grow and they're looking after the hens and they're taking the eggs home that they produce for us as well.